Imagine a young man in Tanzania, Mohamed Deuji, starting his small family business with nothing but determination and faith in Allah. Today, he is the country's richest man, yet he hasn't let wealth change his spiritual compass. Every year, he donates millions to charity, supports education, and invests in community projects, all while staying true to Islamic principles. His story is proof that wealth doesn't have to be a path away from faith. Yet, many Muslims worry, if I pursue financial success, will I drift from my religious obligations? Will greed or temptation lead me astray? This fear stops countless people from striving for the prosperity they deserve. But here's the truth: wealth and faith can coexist. With the right mindset, ethical practices, and spiritual awareness, you can build financial security without compromising your devotion to Allah. In this video, we'll explore real stories, Quranic lessons, and practical steps to show you how a Muslim can become wealthy without losing faith. By the end, you'll see that financial growth and spiritual growth don't have to be separate paths. They can strengthen each other. Have you ever felt that pursuing wealth might distance you from your faith? Imagine a way where you can grow both your wealth and your spiritual connection simultaneously. Comment below if you've ever struggled with balancing your financial goals and faith. How did you handle it? Before we begin, please like the video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Share this video with your loved ones, because this knowledge can literally change a life. When we think of wealth in Islam, it's essential to remember that money itself is not bad. It is a tool, a means to serve Allah and humanity. The Quran emphasizes that wealth can be a blessing if earned and used in accordance with divine guidance. Take the story of Prophet Solomon, peace be upon him. He was immensely wealthy, ruling a vast kingdom, yet he remained just, humble and obedient to Allah. Quran 27:15-44. His wealth never led him to arrogance or wrongdoing. It became a means to uphold justice and serve others. Similarly, the Quran makes it clear that pursuing wealth is acceptable as long as it is lawful, halal, and ethical. Those who devour usury will not stand except as one whom the devil has driven to madness. Quran 2:2-75. This warns against unethical gain and reminds us that spiritual integrity is inseparable from financial success. Another guiding principle is moderation. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, led a life of simplicity and taught that wealth should not distract from worship and compassion. Quran 4:29. Today, countless Muslims apply these principles in real life. Entrepreneurs invest in halal businesses, freelancers earn ethically online, and families manage wealth while prioritizing charity, sadaqah, and community support. The key lesson is that faith-centered wealth is sustainable. It grows, benefits others, and brings spiritual peace. Reflect for a moment. Could your wealth become a source of blessing if it's earned and spent in the right way, guided by Allah's principles? Share your thoughts. What Quranic principle guides your financial decisions? Have you experienced Barakah when you followed these teachings? We often hear about wealth in abstract terms, but real-life stories show that faith and financial success can coexist. Take Mohamed Deuji from Tanzania, for example. He inherited a small family business and turned it into a multi-billion-dollar empire. Despite immense wealth, he continues to uphold Islamic values, donating generously to education, healthcare, and disaster relief. His wealth is a tool for positive change, not personal indulgence. Across the Middle East, there are entrepreneurs like Fahad al-Rashid, who runs successful businesses while actively giving zakat and supporting charitable projects. Even smaller-scale examples exist. Muslim freelancers and shop owners who prioritize ethical work, donate regularly, and avoid business practices that conflict with their faith. These modern examples mirror lessons from the Quran. Wealth is valuable only when it serves good. The story of Prophet Yusuf, Joseph, peace be upon him, is particularly relevant today. Yusuf rose from hardship to govern Egypt, managing immense wealth wisely. Quran 12:19-100. His patience, integrity, and reliance on Allah allowed him to thrive without losing moral and spiritual grounding. Contemporary Muslims can learn from Yusuf. Growing wealth requires strategic thinking, ethical decision-making, and unwavering trust in Allah. Yet, these stories also show challenges. Deuji faced moments of temptation and ethical dilemmas in business. Fahad had to navigate pressure to cut corners or pursue profit at any cost. The key to their continued spiritual and financial success was discipline, reflection, and consistent worship. Wealth was not the goal, it was a responsibility. Notice how these individuals stayed true to their faith while growing their wealth. Could you apply any of their strategies in your own life? Which story inspired you the most, and why? Could you see yourself following a similar path? Share your thoughts below. Building wealth as a Muslim is not just about earning money, it's about creating prosperity while staying true to Allah's guidance. Let's break down practical steps you can implement today, inspired by both Quranic teachings and real-world success stories. 1. Prioritize halal income. The first and most crucial step is earning wealth ethically. Avoid interest-based loans, riba, gambling, or businesses that involve prohibited goods or services. The Quran states, "O you who believe, do not consume interest, doubled and multiplied." Quran 3:130. Modern examples include entrepreneurs running halal food businesses, ethical tech startups, and online services that align with Islamic principles. When income is halal, it becomes a source of barakah, blessing, and peace. 2. Budget and save wisely. Even small steps like budgeting, tracking expenses, and saving a portion of your income can create financial stability. Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, lived modestly, even when he had access to wealth, and emphasized planning and moderation. Today, young Muslims save for their first business, invest in education, or create emergency funds, all while continuing to give in charity. 3. Invest with ethics. Investing can grow wealth exponentially, but it must remain within halal boundaries. Halal investments include stocks that avoid forbidden industries, real estate, and socially responsible businesses. For example, Fahad al-Rashid invests in ventures that benefit the community, ensuring returns are both profitable and ethically sound. 4. Give sadaqah and zakat. Charity is not just a duty, it is a spiritual accelerator for wealth. The Quran says, "And whatever you spend of good, it will be fully repaid to you." Quran 2:72. Giving regularly purifies wealth, multiplies blessings, and reminds us that wealth is temporary. Contemporary Muslims donate to local charities, fund scholarships, and support community projects, echoing this timeless principle. 5. Seek knowledge and mentorship. Financial literacy is crucial. Learn about investments, business strategies, and personal finance while keeping ethical and religious guidance in mind. Mentorship from successful, faith-driven Muslims provides practical insight. For instance, small business owners in Indonesia study financial planning while attending weekly Quran study groups, balancing profit with spiritual development. 6. Keep spiritual practices strong: prayer, Quran recitation, and regular reflection ground Muslims amid financial growth. Prophet Yusuf's patience and integrity show that spiritual discipline safeguards against greed and corruption. Quran 12:19-100. Modern Muslims integrate faith into daily routines, starting the day with Fajr prayer, making dua for guidance in business decisions, and performing dhikr to maintain spiritual awareness. 7. Balance work and life. Wealth is meaningless if it comes at the expense of family, health, or spiritual life. Successful Muslims often plan their work schedules around prayer times, family, and rest. Mohammed Deuji, for example, ensures his employees receive ethical treatment and that profits support community development. By implementing these steps, wealth transforms from a source of stress into a tool for growth, generosity, and faith. You don't have to compromise your spiritual values to thrive financially. These steps show how both goals can strengthen each other. Pause and ask yourself, which of these steps can you start applying this week to grow wealth with faith? Remember, small, consistent actions compound into lasting results. Which step resonates with you the most? Share your plan or doubts below so we can discuss strategies together. The Quran is full of timeless lessons about wealth, patience, and integrity, principles that remain relevant today. One of the most powerful examples is the story of Prophet Yusuf, Joseph, peace be upon him. Yusuf faced immense hardships, betrayal by his brothers, slavery, and false accusations. Yet he remained patient, ethical, and steadfast in his faith. Over time, his wisdom and integrity elevated him to a position of immense responsibility in Egypt, where he managed the country's wealth during times of famine. Quran 12:19-100. Modern Muslims can learn from Yusuf. Patience, ethical decision-making, and reliance on Allah are foundational for financial growth. When faced with business challenges or economic uncertainty, maintaining trust in divine guidance allows one to navigate opportunities and setbacks without compromising faith. Another lesson comes from Prophet Solomon, peace be upon him. He was endowed with incredible wealth and power, yet he remained just and humble, using his resources to serve his people. Quran 27:15-44. Today, Muslim business leaders and entrepreneurs can emulate this by prioritizing community impact over mere profit, ensuring their wealth benefits others while maintaining ethical standards. Even the story of the companions of the cave, Ashab al-Kahf, Quran 18:9-26, provides insight. They prioritized faith over worldly gain, showing that spiritual commitment protects against moral compromise. In modern terms, this reminds us to evaluate business deals, investments, or career opportunities carefully, ensuring they align with Islamic ethics rather than chasing immediate profit at the expense of integrity. Real-world applications are everywhere. Muslim investors choosing halal portfolios, entrepreneurs integrating charity and community development into their business models, professionals refusing shortcuts or unethical opportunities, even if profitable in the short term. Reflect. What can the story of Yusuf, Suleiman, or the companions of the cave teach us about patience, integrity, and wealth in today's world? How can you apply these lessons in your own financial journey? Share a moment when a Quranic story inspired your financial or business decision. How did it shape your approach to wealth and ethics? Wealth, while a blessing, comes with challenges. Even the most faithful Muslims can face temptations. Shortcuts that compromise ethics, pressure to prioritize profit over integrity, or the subtle lure of arrogance and greed. Recognizing these pitfalls is the first step toward safeguarding both wealth and faith. Take real-world examples. Many successful entrepreneurs encounter offers that promise high returns but involve unethical practices. Some may feel the pressure to cut corners to compete. Mohammed Deuji, despite his immense wealth, has spoken openly about maintaining discipline, prayer, and reflection to ensure every business decision aligns with Islamic principles. Similarly, small business owners in Indonesia and Pakistan balance financial ambition with ethical work, often consulting mentors or religious scholars before making major decisions. The Quran also warns against these pitfalls. And do not consume one another's wealth unjustly or send it in bribery to the rulers in order to consume a portion of the wealth of the people sinfully. Quran 2:188. This guidance reminds us that shortcuts, greed, or unethical behavior may bring temporary gain but lead to long-term spiritual and moral loss. Practical strategies to overcome these challenges include accountability partners, having trusted friends, mentors, or community members to consult with when facing ethical dilemmas. Regular spiritual check-ins, daily prayers, Quranic reflection, and dhikr help to maintain perspective and prevent greed or arrogance. Long-term vision. Prioritize sustainable wealth through halal means rather than chasing quick, unethical profits. Charity as a safeguard. Regular sadaqah and zakat remind the heart that wealth is a tool, not a possession. Even in moments of temptation, Muslims who anchor their decisions in faith often find that patience and ethical integrity lead to greater, more lasting success. By understanding these pitfalls and actively practicing safeguards, wealth becomes not a test of morality, but a means to strengthen faith and positively impact others. Think about the last time you faced a financial temptation. Could a faith-based approach have changed the outcome? How can you prepare for similar challenges in the future? Share a time when staying true to faith impacted your financial decision. What did you learn from that experience, and how did it shape your approach to wealth? Now that we've explored Quranic wisdom, real-world examples, and practical steps, it's time to take action. Imagine a life where your wealth grows ethically and sustainably, while your faith deepens every day. Start small. Invest in halal opportunities. Plan your finances wisely. Give regularly in charity, and maintain daily spiritual practices. Your wealth can become a force for good, supporting your family, helping your community, and spreading positive change. Just like Prophet Yusuf, Suleiman, and modern Muslim entrepreneurs, you too can create a life where faith and financial success reinforce each other. Imagine a life where your wealth grows and your faith grows stronger every day. Take one small step this week to align your finances with your values. What is one action you'll take today to start growing wealth while strengthening your faith? Share below and inspire others to do the same. We've seen that wealth and faith can coexist. The Quran teaches patience, integrity, and ethical earning. Real-world Muslims show that financial success can serve humanity. Practical steps, halal income, budgeting, investing ethically, giving charity, and spiritual discipline turn wealth into a tool for blessings. Remember, wealth is a tool. Faith is your compass. Together, they guide you to a meaningful life. Which part of this video impacted you the most? Share your insights and inspire others.